Hi, I'm Sean from Yellowcard. Thanks for watching Review, Rinse, and Repeat.
I cannot hold this anymore. My hands are tired of only waiting to let go, and I am waiting still.
I play violin in Yellowcard, and we actually just came out with a new record. A couple of my favorite songs in the process of writing the songs. I'm just going to start with one of our older songs named Believe off our release Ocean Avenue. Lyrically, I mean, I can't really speak for Ryan. Obviously, he's a great narrator, a great lyricist, and a good friend of mine. So lyrically, we wrote the song after the tragedy of 9/11 to sort of commemorate the heroes of that tragedy. And you know, one message that definitely resonates through the song, of course, is "Be strong, believe." And a lot of people can use that through all walks of life. When we play that song live, I'm playing on the violin some sextuplets, pretty difficult pattern to play and sing at the same time, but just the moment of that song in our set and what it means to me and what it means on a bigger scale, it is amazing. And you know, it definitely is a part of our history as a band that kind of resonates with all of us. While we're writing that song, we were working with Neil Avron. We tried a couple different things for the violin, and of course how the band works together, and really a lot of credit goes to Neil for how he mixes the violin in with the band. And we tried simple eighth notes, but we definitely went with the busier pattern, the sort of more repetitive violin stuff. So that was a really exciting song for me. Kind of got to highlight some of the violin within the rock songs. That's one of my favorites. Another song off our newer record, When You're Through Thinking Say Yes, is a song called Be the Young. It's the closing track on the record, and when we're doing this sort of process for our new record, we took 2 years off, so we had a nice basis of sort of life to write from and to pull from as a you know, sort of an influence or inspiration. We were emailing songs to one another and ideas, and flying to see each other. Ryan Key stays between Georgia and Los Angeles. Ryan Mendez lives in Arizona. I live in Seattle. And for this particular song, Ryan Key had flown up to see me after working with Ryan Mendez, and we had put a couple different song parts together. And again, just one of my favorite choruses that Ryan had ever written. This is loud, this is cold, this is endless, and I know, but we'll forever be the young. And so that's such an amazing lyric, such an amazing part. I think that'll fit in our live show really well, and that the record has been released. And from myself, from the violin, of course, like, it's always been difficult to fit like this raging guitar with like a pretty emotional string arrangement or violin part, and I feel like that's been one of my best string arrangements to date. And so that's a couple songs. What's another favorite? We had this song off of Paper Walls, our last record, called Cut Me Mick, and it had a working title called the riff song, or the big riff, and it just felt together. It just was a big raging song, and unfortunately the record never took off like we wanted it to. Didn't have the legs. There was some changing with the record label and things like that, but one of our biggest riffs, one of the biggest choruses we've ever had. I put an octave pedal on the violin sound, so if you ever get a chance to listen to that song with Paper Walls, it's called Cut Me Mick. It's one of my favorites.